Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is going to be a quick little chit chat about the foolishness because I happen to be off work today and I wanted to bring y'all some content, okay? But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like the video. Also, comment in the comment section. You can also hit that share button to share it on your social media. Y'all know to relax, to relate, to release. Center yourself and everyone around you. And also remember to inhale and exhale because sometimes StreamYard pause your videos and it pisses you off. Okay? Y'all know to follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner. It's up there. It's also in the description box of every single video. Yes, plain face. I don't feel good today, so don't get what you get. Don't judge me, judge yourselves. Okay? So, first things first, let's get into some things that went on. It's not much going on in the blog, but again, a couple of things. So I was like, hey, why not talk about it real fast? So we're gonna first give our condolences to the failure of Biz Markie, who was a legendary hip hop artist and DJ and rapper. Okay, oh baby, you got what I need. We love Biz. Okay, so he sadly passed away. He was only 57 years old. He passed away from complications with diabetes. He was in hospice, I believe, for about the past week or so. But sad that he passed away. Also, Frankie, who was we know is Keisha Cole's mom, we met her on Keisha Cole's show back in like 2005, maybe 2006 when we first was introduced to Frankie. And we have seen her struggle with sobriety and staying clean this whole time from then up until now. And sadly, she passed away. She was 61 years old, passed away on her birthday. Very, very, very sad to hear. It's hard when you see people struggle in their addiction, and we definitely seen that with Frankie over the years between on Keisha Cole's show, when Frankie and Nephi had a show, and just over the years, just in general, it's being reported that she passed away from overdose. Again, on her birthday, she was 61. So again, it's just sad overall. We want to wish peace and blessings and strength to both families of Biz and also of Frankie, because again, it's sad to lose anyone in general, whether they were getting sick as Biz was, or whether they passed away unexpectedly from any drug situations. It is sad overall. So we want to first get that condolences to the family, peace, love, and blessings to them all. Let's move on to a couple of things that is in the blogs right now. Let's start with Nick Cannon. Okay, Nick Cannon, as we know, has 7 children by 4 or 5 women. I can't keep count right now. But Nick has a new talk show that will be starting this fall. Okay, now usually Nick don't post much about him and his kids or whatever. The most we see is the moms posting their pregnancy photos and stuff like that. But Nick on his own page recently posted pictures and videos of him with all the kids. Okay, him with the kid with Mariah, him with the 2 kids that's with Brittany, him and the new twins, and then him with the new baby Z with the girl from Wild 'N Out. So again, I'm like, why is he all of a sudden showing all this stuff? Okay, this is if I can pull up. He was showing all this stuff. I was like, why is Nick doing that? I'm trying to make sure my screen don't go away because y'all know it'd be funny acting. But I feel like because Nick has this new show coming up, they're like, we need you to show more of your family. You have to show more of who you are. It cannot just be, Nickelodeon. We need to see you with them kids as a father, because that's the only way that the people won't feel like you're a deadbeat daddy, okay? And I'm like, well, I mean, I never thought he was a deadbeat father. What I did feel like was Nick be on BS and he kept just not discussing the kids. Okay, so this is the post that Jasmine Brand had posted on their page. Again, that's the new baby Zen Scott Cannon with the Wild 'N Out girl. We also see him. Those are his children with Brittany Bell. Okay, we also seen him with. Okay, that's the little daughter. So that's the first daughter who was born in like December, okay, of 2020. Okay, so yeah. Now we also see him with, is that the only one? I thought it was more than that. I guess I may have been tripping, but again, it was photos of him with them. Oh, there go the twins right there. So those are the twins that he has with the DJ. So again, this whole little video right here that's playing is just him overall with the children. Okay, let me show myself being with my kids. Oh yeah, look at me, father, father, father. And it's a great thing for that man to be spending time with his multiple children, with multiple women. Okay, gang, 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 or whatever. Fine, fine, fine. All the photo shoots, fine, fine, fine. But again, I feel like it's damage control. Okay, let's make sure that people know he's a responsible father. He may have 7 kids with all these different women, but he's still in their lives because we need him to have a wholesome image for this new Nick Cannon talk show that comes. Show I will, at least for the first week, to see if he addresses the kids, the kids he keep having with these people. I do not know why it does this. I'm literally sitting next to the router for my internet. Okay, and it only does this on Streamer. Girl. Nick is trying to save his image, if you ask me. Okay, let's move on to Sheree and also Cynthia. I feel like it's going to be a shift. Okay, these two are going to shift positions. Okay, where Sheree was not on the last season and Cynthia was, and on the new season, Sheree will probably be there and Cynthia will not. Now, am I upset that Cynthia may not possibly be on the next season? No. Why? Because Cynthia's storyline has played out, and she's played. We've seen everything she could do, might want to do, and all of that. Now, am I happy for Sheree to come back? Not really. I feel like Sheree doesn't give enough besides bone carrier, and we don't need a new bone carrier. Now, even though it's been reported that Sheree wants to come back, but only as a full-time housewife holding a peach, and that she wants to fully show her I guess, relationship with Tyrone, who's out of prison. However, Tyrone lives in Philadelphia and is on house arrest. So I'm looking like, how can you shoot a show called Housewives of Atlanta and want to showcase your relationship when your boyfriend, who's out of prison, lives in Philadelphia? He lives in a whole different state. So how would that even work? I'm like, and if you go visit him, then we need the whole Housewives of Philadelphia. Okay, that ain't Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't see how Sheree thinks we would need her back in this capacity. Okay, in my opinion, get rid of them both. Get rid of Cynthia. Do not bring back Sheree. Bring in a whole other housewife, a new person who lives in Atlanta or at least in Georgia and one of the surrounding cities and has an actual be an actual housewife. Okay, have things going for themselves. It's crazy that this current season they're still looking to sign up housewives on the show, and not only that, Porsha supposedly allegedly does not want to come back for the next season. She wants to focus on her spinoff show that's like 8 episodes or whatnot, because she does not want to deal with the scrutiny she's going to be under with ladies coming at her about her assignment. Now I feel like Porsha, you can't, if you want to leave, fine. That's fine. But you can't create a shitstorm in your life and then choose to be on a whole other show to avoid it. Come back, face your fears, face Kenya, face Candy, face whoever they have on the damn show, and stand in your truth. If what you did was righteous or whatever, and you feel like you did not do anything wrong, then stand in that. But to leave the house of Atlanta solely because you don't want to deal with what's going to happen, then that means you did something wrong. Okay, now I may be sick today, but again, I'm gonna say this: Porsha, get your ass on Housewives. Okay, get your ass over there. Period. I don't care. And then I want to get on the last thing I want to discuss. I said it was gonna be really, really quick. Falyn and Porsha. So Falyn was on Cocktails of Queens, okay, on Fox Soul. We need to be on Fox Soul too, the latest panel. With what's some people what's their names? Selena, Lisa Ray, Vivica Fox, and Claudia. Okay, and Fallon was on there just chit chatting about Porsha, about Simon and whatnot, and she brought up how Simon told her that Porsha slept with his cousin to get a Rolls Royce. Now, if y'all recall, on House of the Atlanta a couple seasons ago, King has said that about Porsha, that it was being rumored that she fucked some African to get her car. And I'm like, so is it true? Now other folks are saying that the African was probably just Simon and they lying. I was like, girl, it could be anything. But her point was, I can't believe him telling me that, and then him being with her. Like, I would think he would not want to be with somebody who's like for the crew. And I was like, not for the crew, but for the family crew. But Falyn in this interview was much more looser, much more. She was not tight-lipped at all, and I feel like Falyn never intended to spill any of this tea in that first interview. That first interview was like, okay, I'm going to ease y'all into things or whatever. Let y'all see I'm sad, sad, sad. And the next one I do, I'm going to spill all the tea. Because she also brought up how we seen Porsha and her meet at her house on the show, that once the pool scene wrapped or whatever, they still hung out at her house. They was all up in her closet, laughing, talking. How Porsha had also took some clothes home or whatever, because I guess that's what friends do. How Porsha and her they hung out at the club one time with Simon, and she admitted how they weren't like friends, but they were definitely friendly. They would definitely chit chat a little bit through text. You know what I'm saying? Because again, at that point, Falyn was supposed to be on the show. Now, also beside that is somebody StreamYard. That pissed me off. Now, there was a YouTube channel. Niecy sent the group a video of some girl who had put up a whole story about Porsha and Simon, them not being honest about the timeline of their relationship. My thing is, I didn't need anyone else to tell me that. I said from the beginning, Porsha and that man been together longer. They became a couple, okay, in April. Now, they ain't been fucking around. They became a couple in April. But the girl did put on her video how Porsha had that tattoo of Simon's name on her neck before recently. And she brought up a video. It was sometime back in January. So I went to Porsha's page, and sure enough, if you go to Porsha's page, there's a video of her in a white dress in the car driving. Oh my God. That it is something on her neck that looks like the exact same tattoo of Simon's name. So Porsha and Simon has been messing around, and they became official in April. Y'all don't know how. I am sitting next to my Wi-Fi router. But anyway, the video from there, you can see a tattoo or something that looked like the exact same tattoo of Simon's name back in January on Portia's neck. So I do believe Porsha and Simon has been messing around for longer than we know. We just that she did not announce it until later. But to me, that's even worse. You know what I'm saying? When Falyn brings up on her little interview that she was like talking to somebody in the meantime, in between time, when her and Simon separated, I feel like they both were doing their own thing. It's just that Simon picked somebody who Porsha knew. I'm looking like a Falyn. You picked Jalen, who was your friend too. So I'm looking like everybody wrong. Everyone is wrong. No one should be holding anybody else's hands close to the fire. Y'all all did the fucked up shit, in my opinion. Because again, if you and Jalen were friends, but he also knew Simon, it's the same thing as Porsha, knowing you. And all I know is that if Porsha fucked that man cousin, that's honey, that's and because it keeps freezing, I'm gonna sound off. That's why I made this thing real quick, girl. That's why I made this quick. I gotta go. Okay, but y'all know to like the video, comment in the comment section. Also, do not forget to subscribe.